Alright, it's the number 118 of my accountability to myself. I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this. And probably it was weird that I disappeared for a couple of days, but I'll try to explain why this happened, what happened, and that it's not that bad. And I'm just gonna keep this challenge until 240 days at least, and then I will see. But the thing is that I kind of interrupted this streak because previously I had 117 days in a row, and now I have 4 days without videos. But who cares? It's everything perfectionism, and actually, I just need to keep doing the things I was doing previously, and at the same time I couldn't record those videos because I needed to Poland to attend my orthodontist, and so I didn't actually study, and I didn't have anything to talk about. I just record those videos for the sake of having videos. It doesn't really make sense to me, and yeah, that's why I returned home, and only today I can record this video. But even today I haven't done anything because I returned home about 3 hours ago, and I only went to the store to do groceries, and I also had my dinner, and that's it. And I want to go to sleep. It's only 7 p.m., but I'm so sleepy because in the first day when I came in Poland, I slept in the first night. I slept 4 hours. Second night, 7 hours, and third night, the last one, I slept 2 hours. So my condition is not the best. I don't have energy at all to do anything. I cannot focus on anything. That's why I just want to go to sleep, even though it's only 7 p.m. It's perfect time to go to sleep right now, and have an opportunity to wake up probably at 6 tomorrow or such an early hour. And so I've written down what am I supposed to do tomorrow. And by the way, that's good, but that's weird that not today, but this week, I didn't actually have a lot of stuff to do for my internship. I hope I'm not kicked out yet. Yeah, actually, last week I just mentioned about this, that I won't be able to do a lot this week, and I don't know. Tomorrow, probably I will be having a meeting, and I will ask everything. And by the way, this trip, it was interesting. I cannot say that I really enjoyed it, but it was 3 horrible days. Just imagine me and 3 days in a row eating junk food, no sport, no studies, sleeping, going to bed at like 2, 3 a.m. I never do this stuff. But unfortunately, it happens when you find yourself in a specific circumstances, and yeah. But anyway, it's not gonna affect me anyhow. I would say it's some kind of rest when I indulge myself in doing something besides my routine, besides my kind of rules, non-negotiable rules. I don't have any kind of rules. I just do the things that I find useful for myself in the long run. And so those 3 days is just chilling. I don't know, it's just chilling, and I don't think it affected me somehow, so I'm gonna just proceed. But at the same time, I realized that there's a life that I actually don't want to live, because even though I was able to do anything I want, I could wake up at 10 a.m., which I don't know, for me, like, I would rather kill myself than waking up at such a late time. Yeah. But anyways, I could wake up, for example, at 10 p.m., 10 a.m., grab my phone and scroll some stuff for 1 hour. it was weird. Again, I didn't like it. I've got a picture of things that I don't want to do at all. And now I'm glad I returned here because here's a great atmosphere in my room. I've already established some kind of vibe that allows me to operate here better. And I already have a plan for tomorrow, so I'm going to wake up to do some stuff, then to go to the gym, then return, keep doing some stuff, and so on. And also, my studies will be started in 3 days, which is probably good, but I guess it will be hard to combine with my internship. But, anyways, I will see. I will see, and probably I don't have any kind of ideas to reveal today to talk over. I don't have anything actually because I haven't thought about anything. Like, I had a couple of conversations with my friend in Poland, but I realized that it's so sad when, like, we are so different. But anyway, I don't even want to bring up this subject. It's like, it's not related to everything. It's just, I definitely want to say something. By the way, today I even could go to the gym. I had actually time, but since I slept 2 hours, I didn't even go. I didn't even want to go to the gym because otherwise I would demoralize myself because of bad training, and it couldn't be good workout because I slept 2 hours, all right? And so tomorrow it must be fine. We will see. But yeah. So I don't know. I have nothing to say. Probably I need to open my journal and I have something in there. Nothing special. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Tomorrow I'm going to continue with all this stuff. Probably I will remember some ideas that I wanted to mention but didn't. But I swear I'm so sleepy. That's probably why I don't have anything in my mind. Right? Yeah. Alright. That's it. Oh yeah, by the way, one of the things that probably very important, still I would mention about this. When I talked with my friend, I noticed a big issue, a big mistake. Every time when we feed our mind with promises or with a bright future, it's some kind of poison. Because imagining that in 6 months everything must be fine, probably in a year, and at the same doing nothing today, it's not gonna work. So if you don't do anything today, you won't have any kind of output in 6 months, in 1 year, in 2 years. Because over the past few years, I talked with my friends every now and then, like once per 2 months or something. We like had a deep conversation, like about plans, future, what to do and stuff. And he always told me that, yeah, I'm about to start doing, I'm about to do this and this in this and that. And this time I heard absolutely the same stuff. Yeah, I realized I need to do this and that and that and that. And I will be doing that. But when the person wakes up at 2 p.m., then watches reels until 4 p.m., and then starts playing games until midnight, and then go to sleep, and the cycle repeats every day. It's not even bad, it's just it's so sad. It's obviously I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about my friend, and that's probably the reason why we almost don't communicate nowadays. Like we can talk in voice once per month probably, but we do absolutely different stuff. And it's really sad. It's just sad because he kind of realizes that he needs to stop doing all that stuff, but he doesn't mind to live this life like this. And it's actually also proved me that I don't really want to talk with all the people. That's why I really have a strong filter with what kind of people I can communicate. Because if there are people who are gonna talk how they want to smoke weed, how funny memes in TikTok and stuff like that, I just don't even want to think about this, because when I'm focused on some kind of trajectory, on my trajectory, even if it's vague, even if I cannot see everything clear, still I have a trajectory. I see some kind of people. I see how much must be done in order to actually achieve something. And then I hear some kind of bullshit that I don't even think about and that I don't even want to feed myself with. Just in those very moments when you are focused at your goals, and then you hear someone who's below your even current position, you feel that your level is kind of not bad and you don't need to be that worried about the future. But it's a huge trap. That's why I'm saying that it's very important your circle of friends, and it's not selfishness if you filter type of people who you allow to talk to you, because there are two things that I can mention. First, your time belongs only to yourself. You're not supposed to spend it with anybody. That's why you decide who you want to spend this time with. Second, I forgot. Wait, first, time belongs to you, right? I just forgot. I literally had an idea. I said second, it disappeared. Yeah, at least remember that, like, wait, it's not selfishness your time belong to it. You know, at least you like compare yourself to the people you communicate with. So, if those people, if conversations with those people do not bring you anything, literally anything, you should avoid them. Seriously. And for me, it works really fine. Nowadays, I know only one person in Belgium with who I want to talk, because that person I think is like smarter and way better than me. And it's not even looking for people who are better than you, it's looking for people who are in the same trajectory with you, who are striving for the same, for more, for a lot, for huge aims. It's really crucial what kind of people surround you, because it determines what kind of goals you will be able actually to hit in this life. So sometimes it's even better, you know, there are sometimes situations when you want to grow and you outgrow your old environment, but you don't have evidence and skills enough to enter in a new environment. And that's why you stay alone. But you keep studying, you keep improving, you keep working on yourself, and eventually it bear fruit. So I heard a lot of different opinions about this. Like, it's always nice to communicate, to go to drink with someone, to go to party. It's like your young age. Feel like you, what? That's the point. That it's my young period of life when I have the most energy and the most time to invest in myself. So just to avoid those communications, because even if I have a communication with a person, as an example, like aforementioned example, that like you should go to the parties, you should hang out with all the people because it's cool, you are a student, you need to enjoy your young age. I don't even want to prove opposite. I don't even want to explain to people why I don't want to do this, because it's not gonna bring me any kind of profit. Like, I don't mind. You can stay with your opinion. You can think that I'm crazy. You can think that I'm doing something weird, that I'm suffering in my life. That's whatever you can. I don't give a fuck. And I guess it's amazing quality to understand that you don't need to justify yourself for 99 percentages of the people who surround you. Because if you actually want to achieve something, you don't even consider that kind of stuff. Obviously, there's sometimes a period of time that you can allocate for parties and so on once per month. For example, once per month. But the rest 27, 28, 29 days, you invest in yourself. As I heard once, a good advice: decide what are three the most important events that you could attend per month. Prioritize only three things that you would attend per month. Go out with friends, wedding, or I don't know, birthday, whatever. But only three events per month. So you can find even balance. Just for me, I'm sure that I'm not gonna live my life in the same way as today always, because I will meet more people, I will be spending time with more people, but today I just don't want to spend time with those people who I actually know, and there are only very few people, like literally one person, for example, in Belgium, with who I really want to talk, to have a conversation. Do you know what I mean? Again, it's not about selfishness, and it's about understanding what do you want to achieve, and there's a very easy filter for your life. If you do something, if you have some thoughts, if you have some beliefs, if you have some people around, ask just one thing. Does it make more likely or less likely that I'm going to achieve my thing, that I'm going to achieve my goals due to acting in this way, due to believing in this stuff, due to communicating with these people? And if your answer is no, then you need to change one of them, depending why your answer is no. And again, it's everything about mindset. All the things that I mentioned, that I keep in my mind, it's just everything mindset. And mindset, it's such a broad concept and term, and nobody can actually understand each other because everyone has his own world, everyone has his own mind. But you always need to strive for broadening this and for learning more. All right, that's it. 20 minutes video. Actually, I didn't want to record such a long video today. I just want to go to sleep, but yeah, I've got a couple of ideas to mention about. And there's still something that I need to reflect on. So probably tomorrow or in a couple of days I will mention something more. But anyways, that's it for today. Yeah, I'm going to sleep, and yes, see you the next time.